I'm going to continue playing my thematic saga campaign, playing another print-on-demand saga quest, Fog on the Barrow Downs. I'm going to be playing a Hobbit deck that's a pipe song deck, because they sat down leaning against a stone, smoking their pipes and having a good meal. And Tom Bombadil was singing around. We got Sam Gamgee, Mary, and Pippin. And this deck has a lot of card draw. And we're using the Black Riders Frodo Baggins version. And then I have a Dunedain deck that's traps and signals with Barrow, Idrian, and Halibrad. They're the Guardians of the Shire. We got Gandalf's Delay, Old Bowie Stories, and Mr. Underhill. And we got The Ring. And you're playing campaign mode? Well, any player is at stage 4B. The first player cannot lose control of the first player token. Even in the Shire, the rumors of the burrow waits of the Barrow Downs beyond the forest had been heard, but it was not a tale that any hobbit liked to listen to, even by a comfortable fireside far away. The Fellowship of the Ring. Starting threat for the Hobbit deck is 20, and the Dunedain deck is 31. Draw our opening hands. Gandalf's Delay. Don't draw cards during the draw step. We're going to keep this hand because of Gather Information. We need the Song of Travel. Tangling Nets, Dunedain Warning, Ranger Revisions, Burning Brand, Silver Circlet, and Tangling Nets. We'll keep this hand as well. (1A) The House of Tom Bombadil. After rescuing the hobbits from Old Man Willow, Tom Bombadil has invited Frodo and his friends to stay the night in his house. There they are greeted warmly by his wife Goldberry, the River Daughter. Setup. Set each copy of Great Barrow, Standing Stones, and Hollow Circle aside out of play. Shuffle the encounter deck. So we're setting all side out of play. 1B, 1 quest point. Let us shut out the night, she said, for you are still afraid, perhaps, of mist and tree shadows, and deep water and untamed things. Fear nothing, for tonight you are under the roof of Tom Bombadil, the Fellowship of the Ring. Skip the quest phase. Forced. At the end of the round, place 1 progress on the stage. So we get a free turn. So quests are always easy when you get free turns. Don't draw cards. Play Gather Information. Scout ahead. I'm playing Out of the Wild or in Secrecy, so it only costs 1. You're going to search the top 5 cards of the encounter deck for a non-objective card worth no victory points and add it to the victory display. Whew, 2 Chill Fogs and a Frozen by Fear. We're going to get rid of the Frozen by Fear. That one's got Doom 1 and Surge. Now Keena's Lances are 3. You're going to put a Friend of Friends onto Sam. We're going to exhaust Bearvor to have the Hobbit deck draw 2 cards. Frodo's Intuition and a Tom Bombadil. Over to the Dunedain deck. We're going to play an Entangling Nets. And the Dunedain Warning onto Idrian. Now we put a progress in the House of Tom Bombadil. Go to the next round. 2A. After being well rested and well fed in the House of Tom Bombadil, the hobbits resume their journey to Rivendell. They head north towards the east, hoping to avoid the burrows, but a thick fog settles in around them, and they struggle to keep their way. When revealed, add Hollow Circle to the staging area. Each player reveals 1 encounter card. So the Hollow Circle, 3 threat, 3 quest points, immune to player card effects. Travel. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a weight enemy and puts it into play and engages him. Shuffle the encounter deck. stone rings, and North Downs. So now we're protecting ourselves with willpower, and all white enemies get +1 attack and defense while the stone rings is in the staging area. 2B, across the downs, 14 quest points. They were upon an island in the fog. Even as they looked out in dismay towards the setting sun, it sank before their eyes into a white sea, and a cold gray shadow sprung up in the east behind. The Fellowship of the Ring. Forced. At the end of the refresh phase, each player raises threat by 1. The players cannot defeat this stage unless Hollow Circle is in the victory display. Shadow of the Past. We're going to put a silver circlet onto Idrian. Some of those jewels that were found in the Barrow. I'm not going to play anything more. I'm going to go over to the Hobbit deck. Hobbit Pony. We're not going to play anything. We're going to go to the questing. There's 5, 6, 7, 8 in the staging area. And we're going to quest for 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. And we're going to go towards gather information. A dark white falls into a tangling nets and a stone rings. So that added 5. So we quest successfully by 2. So now we're going to travel to the stone rings and go to the next round. Good meal. Put a good meal onto Pippin. Now we're going to play a Frodo's Intuition. I get to draw 4 cards. Two Peace and Salt, so a good amount of card draw. We're going to spend 1, and we're going to put a Song of Wisdom onto Idrian. Now she has the Tactic Spear. we're going to shuffle a Tom Bombadil into the encounter deck. Play only if you control a Hobbit hero. You cannot play this card if there is a copy of Tom Bombadil in the victory display. Planning action. Add Tom Bombadil to the victory display to shuffle a set-aside copy of Tom Bombadil into the encounter deck. So we're shuffling into the encounter deck. Now we're going to go over to the Dunedain deck. Test the will. That's nice. I'll put a Tangling Nets in the staging area. And a range of provisions on the stone rings in the staging area. Now we're going to quest 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go towards gather information. Tom Bombadil. We're going to put him engaged over here. And North Downs. So that added 2. So we quest successfully 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 goes onto the stone rings, readying up Idrian, and we clear the gather information. So we each get to search our deck for a card. And I get the Song of Travel. And I get Unexpected Courage. Put that on the Barrow. Keep drawing cards and readying. We're going to travel to the stone rings. We're going to engage with entangling nets that have burrow weights attached to them with the Dunedain deck. And they have 1 attack and 0 defense. We're going to... No, we're not. We can't destroy them. 3. And we're not going to engage. Nope. We're not going to engage anything. It goes away. And we go to the next round. Ancient Mathem. Spend 1. And put Ancient Mathem onto Stone Rings. Spend 2. And put a Burning Brand onto Idrian. So she has the lore resource icon. So she now has 4 willpower, 3 attack, 3 defense, 4 hit points, and can cancel shadow effects. Old Toby. We're going to put a Song of Travel onto Mary. We can play a Hobbit Pony. We're going to put that onto Frodo. Now we're going to go to the questing phase. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the staging area. That's for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Long groping arm. We have to search the encounter deck for a weight. Gonna get a cold weight. I can't draw cards. Oh, that one. Why don't we get a... How about we get a dark weight? No. Probably won't explore it anyway. I'll take the chance of getting the dark weight. I'd rather have cards than resources. And card number 2, Frozen by Fear. I'm gonna use Frodo's ability. Shuffle this back into the encounter deck. I am waiting for you. Each wait enemy engaged with a player makes an immediate attack. If no attacks are made this way, it gains Surge. So he makes an attack. I'm going to do Mr. Underhill. Can't attack me this round. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we quest successfully by 4. Now we're going to add 2 more to make it 6. Now this is explored. Raise up Adrian. We can't gain resources, but we do get to draw 3 cards. Now we're going to travel to a North Downs. He can't attack me. But we are going to attack back for 3 and deal 2 damage. Go to the next round. Spare Pipe. I'm going to put a Spare Pipe on Sam. He gets +1 hit point. And we get to search the top 5 cards in the counter deck for an event. I'm going to get the Courage Awakened. I'm going to play a Frodo's Intuition and draw 4 cards. I'm going to play a Out of the Wild using a Good Meal. So it only costs 1. I got a Chill Fog. Get rid of that. And Keena's Lances only cost 1. We're going to draw 3 cards. I'm going to play a spare pipe and put that onto Mary. Going to get a Keena's Lances. Now we're going to play that and draw 3 more cards. Halfling Determination, Old Toby, and a Song of Hope. Put the Song of Hope onto Sam. Put a Dagger, Westerness, onto Mary. Now go over to the Dunedain deck. Gildor's Consul. We're going to play a Scout Ahead. Play a Dunedain Signal. Put that onto Idrian. She gets our warning, so she gets another defense. Athelos. Put that onto Halbrad. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 staging area. We're going to quest for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now we're going to go towards Scout Ahead. A Barrow Wait. And I'm waiting for you. So he's going to make immediate attack. I'll block with Halbrad. No shadow, 1 damage. So we added 3. So we quest successfully 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to add Frodo with his Hobbit pony. He gives us 2 more, so we quest successfully by 10. It clears the North Downs, readies up Idrian, and we explore the Scout Ahead. So we get to search the top 6 cards of the encounter deck, put 1 in the victory display, and put the rest back in any order. Oh, we're going to get rid of the Frozen by Fear, so there's only 1 left in the deck. And he's going to be engaging. Okay, so he's going to engage the Hobbit deck. We're gonna have the shadows, no shadow and no shadow. So gauge here, we're not going to travel. Oh, yeah, we'll travel. Let's see. This is, we blocked the attack for 5, and no, we're not going to travel. So we get a draw card, friend of friends, and we're going to block with ready up Sam, block with Sam. Spending for 4, we're going to spend 1 resource for Song of Hope, make it 5. No damage. Here, he's an attack, we're going to block. It's Idrian, she's blocking for 4, no damage. Go to the next round. Woodman's Clearing. I'm going to spend 2 and put Unexpected Courage onto Barrow and draw 2 cards. I'm going to play Keen's Lances for free and reduce the threat by 4. I'm going to play a Fast Hitch and attach that to Mary. Over to the Hobbit deck. This is a proxy for Hobbit Pipe. I'm missing one of mine. We're going to play a Friend of Friends and put that onto Mary. I'm going to put a Hobbit Pipe onto Pippin. Now for questing, it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the staging area. And we got quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Friend of Friends, each get +1 hit point and +1. Defense, attack, and willpower. We have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What would be a shadow for? We're going to quest with her. So we got 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we're going to go towards Scout Ahead. Got a North Downs and an Ancient Barrow. So that's a total of 10. And then quest successfully by 5. Scout Ahead. You can search the top 6 cards and put one in the victory display and the rest back in any order. Yes. Now all the Frozen by Fear are out of the encounter deck. Gonna have this as a shadow card. This is a shadow card, and he's going to fall into the trap. I'm going to travel to a North Downs. Now this is going to attack. Now we're going to block with Halbrad, and he's defending for 2. So he takes 1 damage. Here we're going to block with Sam. Sam's defending for 4. And attacking for 5. We're going to spend 1 resource, so we take no damage. We're attacking back. Mary's going to ready up his fast hitch and attack back for 6 and deal 5 damage. Then we're going to play a Halfling Determination and add 2 more, so attacking for 8. This is destroyed. We go to the end of the round. Fireside Song. I'm going to play Frodo's Intuition. I'm going to draw 4 cards. Play a Fast Hitch and put it onto Sam. Play a Hobbit Cloak and put it onto Sam. Go over to the Dunedain deck. Dunedain Quest. I'm going to spend 2 and put it onto Dunedain Quest, onto Halibred, and he gets +1 willpower. I'm going to put a Woodman's Clearing onto the North Downs. I'm going to draw 2 cards with Barrow. We're going to put a Legacy Blade onto Halibred. So he gets +3 attack because there's 3 side quests in the victory display. Now we know we're adding 4, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is going to be, we got Frodo's Intuition, so if we quest with all these, it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Requesting for 22 against 12. Stone Rings and an Ancient Barrow. So that clears this. And that uses up 5. He's requested successfully by 9. And we have 4 onto the main quest. And we reduce our threat by 3. Reduce. Now we're going to travel to the Stone Rings. She also readies up. We're going to engage the Dark Weight. Deal out shadow cards. We're going to block with that. We also get to draw a card and ready up Sam. We're going to block with Sam, no damage. Here, we're going to block with Idrian, no damage. Now we're going to attack with Mary for 5, 6, 7, and Sam for 3. It makes 10, and he's destroyed. And here we're going to attack with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and destroy this guy. And we go to the next round. Exhaust Barrow. Draw 2 cards. spend 1 and put a Strider onto Adrian. She gets +2 willpower. Over to the Hobbit deck. Song of Travel. We're going to play a Smoke Rings. And reduce your threat by 1 for each pipe attachment you control. I have 1, 2, 3 pipe attachments. And then exhaust this Hobbit pipe to draw a card. I'll play Hotom Bombadil. Play Smoke and Sink. Reduce the cost of the next card you play by 1 for each pipe you control. So I'm going to play the Fireside Song. Now I'm going to put it onto Sam. So Sam has 2 song attachments. So he gets +2. And then I'm going to play a Song of Travel and put that onto Sam. And he now has the Spirit resource icon. Now we're going to quest. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to quest for 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18. First card is a Cold Weight. He gets stuck in the nets. The second card is a Long Groping Arm. We're going to play a Test of Will. Cancel that effect. So we added 2. So we're up to 9. So quest successful by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That puts 3 on the stone rings and 6 onto the main quest. So we're up to 16. Now we just have to explore the hollow circle. So we're going to travel to the hollow circle. So if I attack, I can attack for 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm going to get a barrow weight. And a barrow weight. But we're not going to get them out of here. Or, yeah, I guess we can get them out of here. We'll just take the risk of him being a shadow card. And this is going to optionally engage the cold weight. We ready up. We deal out shadow cards. She's ready. We're going to block with her. No shadow, no damage. Going to block with Sam. No shadow, no damage. Ready up and block this one. No shadow, no damage. Now for attacking back, we're going to attack back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and destroy him. And Mary is attacking for 6. And that's going to destroy the cold white. Now we go to the end of the round. We're going to play Keen's Lances and draw 3 cards. Now here, I'm going to spend I'm going to draw 2 cards. Barrow. I'm going to put a poison stakes into the staging area. Now we're going to quest. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 in the staging area. We're going to quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Against 4. North Downs. And stone rings. So that added 5 to 9. So we quest successfully by 9. That clears the hollow circle. Readies up Adrian. And we go to the next stage. Lost in the fog. When revealed, the first player adds standing stones to the staging area. Each other player reveals 1 encounter card. Shuffle the encounter discard pile in each copy of Great Barrow into the encounter deck. It's Tom Bombadil. We're going to give him the Dunedain deck. Actually, let's give, there's an enemy engaged hero, so we gave him to Tom Bombadil to the Hobbit deck. I'm going to be going into a Barrow. Go to the Standing Stones. So Tom Bombadil came just in time. So we're going to travel to the Standing Stones. And search for a Barrow. And 3B reads 16 quest points. Progress cannot be placed here while Great Barrow is in play. After the player is eliminated at any stage, raise the threat of each player at this stage by 10. The players cannot defeat this stage unless each player in the game is at this stage and Standing Stones is in the victory display. If the players defeat this stage, they win the game. And a Great Barrow, when it enters play, remove each character you control from the quest and create your own staging area. Then advance to a stage 4A. 4A. Then suddenly he knew that he was imprisoned. Caught hopelessly, he was in a Barrow, the Fellowship of the Ring. When revealed, end your quest phase. Do not resolve the quest. Discard cards from the encounter deck until a white enemy is discarded. Add the discarded white enemy to the staging area. Discard all but X allies you control, where X is the number of enemies engaged with you. So we have 1 enemy engaged with us. Ooh, a Barrow. Another Barrow. Oh, here we got a cold white. And now 4 quest points. Then a wild thought of escape came to him. The Fellowship of the Ring. Forced, when a location is revealed at this stage, cancel its effects and discard it. Then raise your threat by that enemy's threat, including modifiers. After this stage is defeated, advance to stage 3B at the beginning of the travel phase. combining staging areas with stage B, and place one progress on the Great Barrow at that stage. So we got our own separate stage. This is in our staging area. This is all in the main staging area. And we're going to engage this dark white. We don't have to discard Tom because he's already have an enemy engage with us. We ready up Sam. And there's no other enemies to engage here. Deal out shadow cards. We're going to block with Tom. He takes 2 damage because we don't know, we're defending normally now. And then we're going to block with Sam. No shadow, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defense because of the Hobbit cloak. So no damage. Now for attacking back, Mary is attacking back for 5, 6, 7. And I can destroy the Barrow weight. We're also going to attack with Frodo too. And then Mary's going to ready up Frodo. And we're going to ready up a fast hitch, and we're going to attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, and play a halfling determination and attack for 6 and destroy the cold white. Now go to the next round. We no longer have to raise our threat by 2. We have to shuffle Tom Bombadil back into the encounter deck. And before we go in our refresh phase, I was going to exhaust Mary and Sam and draw 5 cards. Okay, now go draw a card. I'm going to play a Shire Folk, reduce my threat by 4. Play a fast hitch and put it onto Sam. Play another fast hitch and put it onto Mary. Put a good meal onto Pippin. play a fireside song and put that onto Mary. Mary has two songs attached. Now we're going to go over to the Dunedain deck. Keena's Lances. Spend 4 and play Galadriel's Greeting and reduce our threat by 6. Play Keena's Lances, reduce our threat by 4. Draw 2 cards with Barrow. Put a Song of Travel onto Halbrand. He's now got the spirit icon. We're going to spend 3 and play another Galadriel's Greeting and reduce our threat by 6. Now we're going to quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and I'm waiting for you. Okay, Surge. And we raise our threat by 2. So we are out. Now here, we're going to quest for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Long groping arm. I gotta search. We're just gonna play a test of will. Cancel that effect. So we quest successfully by 1. Now this goes away and we join up together. We put 1 progress onto the Great Barrow. Now we go to the end of the round. Move over. First player token now. Woodman's Clearing. Okay, we're going to play 2 Shadow of the Paths. And we can put the top 2 cards of the discard pile on top of the encounter deck. Now we're going to go over to the Hobbit deck. Now we're going to quest. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to quest for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Then we're going to play Smoke Rings and reduce our threat by 1 for each pipe. So that's going to be 3. And each hero with a pipe attachment gets +1. Then we're going to play Courage Awaken. He's going to escape and cut off the arm of that white and give +2 to Sam. And then we're going to play a drinking song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm doing all this during the action phase at the beginning of the quest. Shire Folk reduce the threat by 4. Shire Folk reduce the threat by 4. And Barrow is going to have this deck draw 2 cards. And then reduce the cost of the next card you play by 1 for each pipe you control. I'm going to play that, so the next card I control is -3. Now we're questing for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. North Downs and a long groping arm. We're going to play a Test of Will. It costs 0 because of the smoke and sink. and requested successfully by 22. That puts 3 here, exploring that, and 19 onto the main quest. So there's a win. Hope you enjoyed it. And the MVPs, I would say, was the Out of the Wild, for getting rid of all those Frozen by Fear. And Fast Hitch for the MVPs. Resolution. The players have earned the Hotam Bombadil Boon card. The first player adds this card to its hand at the setup. Response. After this card is in the victory display, add this card to the victory display and remove it from the campaign pool to cancel the when revealed effects of an encounter card just revealed from the encounter deck. So it's like a one-time test of will. At last they set off. They led their ponies down the hill, and then mounting, they trotted quickly along the valley. They looked back and saw the top of the old mound on the hill, and from it the sunlight of the gold went up like a yellow flame. Then they turned a shoulder of the downs, and it was hidden from the view, the Fellowship of the Ring. Have a great day, and I'll see you at the Prancing Pony.